Hmm. What is going on, everybody? How we doing today? We doing all right? I sure hope so. I'm doing okay. Oh man. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Although, yeah, dude, you, I've been, I've been eating these. I've been eating these Chester's fries. I figured I'd try them. I've been in the mood for chips lately. I've just had a hankering for chips. I couldn't tell you why. I just do. It's just there. They're just there. And because of that, I've been trying a bunch of stuff that I typically wouldn't even bother trying because I'm not a chips guy. I'm not a chip guy. That's not my thing, you know? But out of nowhere, I'm like, hey, let's just eat mad chips. And yeah, so here I am. You can see looks like Chester the cheetah nutted in my mouth. Fucking A. What's going on though? We all doing okay? I sure hope we're all doing all right. Today I am multi-streaming to a few different places. That is YouTube, that is Twitch. Those are the main ones that I'm going to be streaming to. I made a Kick account. Maybe we'll play around with Kick a little bit just to see what happens, right? But we're not streaming there tonight. We are instead streaming to Twitter, to x.com is where we are streaming to. And I see Il Goblino from X says hello. What's going on? What's going on? But yeah, so today we're here for a very specific purpose, and that is to watch. Excuse me. That is to watch Hunger Games. All right, Ice Poseidon's Hunger Games. Ice Poseidon took 50. Technically, it's now 51 people, and decided he would have a battle royale competition with them. To my understanding, it's been a little bit of a shit show, but we're gonna talk about that in a minute. The reason why we're so invested in this is because our boy and our girl, all right, America's sweethearts, John and Letty, are both going to be on there. All right, a couple of Fish Tank alumni. I figured it would be good to just every now and again check up on them. I'm not going to be streaming every single day trying to keep up with these guys. It's a 7-day competition. But I'll stream at least like 3 or 4 times. Like tomorrow I'm supposed to stream again. We'll check in on them tomorrow. Sunday I'm supposed to stream. We'll check in on them on Sunday. Etc. Etc. It's gonna be a good time. I really don't know that much about it. I got to be honest with you. And then the situation seems to be fluid as well, given what some people are saying on Twitter as well as in here, but it is what it is. Like when it comes to something like this, the scale is so big that it's almost like no matter what kind of money you put into it, there's always going to be some kind of unexpected little thing, like, believe it or not, Fish Tank, especially season 2.5, it wasn't just like it wasn't just like Jet Neptune doing every little thing. Like they hired specialists. They hired people to come in and do things for them, And even then, like with the people whose job it is to be like, okay, these are the things we got to look out for. There was a million other things that nobody could have predicted that would end up happening. And unfortunately, it's just sort of a thing where you got to keep on doing it until you get all the kinks out. And I think Ice Poseidon will probably end up doing that. If he does decide to do something like this again. I don't like if I haven't washed my hands, I don't like eating finger foods. It's just like a thing. So I'm gonna straight up be like chugging these things when I eat them. It's just gonna be gross. It's gonna be disgusting, dude. But yeah, so I'm seeing vests are fucked. LOL. Total tech failure. Let's see what's going on. We'll check that out in like literally like a minute. I just want to go ahead and I want to read the chat because that's part of the reason what I do these for. It's part of why I'm here, why I'm doing this stuff. Irish jeans need the potatoes, dude. Probably. Letty is also live now. That's good. I'll pull the stuff up though. I'll pull the I'm gonna pull up John's thing We're good. And then I will also pull up Letty's. And then I'll also pull up one other guy that I am interested in sort of keeping a bit of an eye on. So yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll pause for now. I'll pause everybody's for now. Letty's is marked mature. All right. Anyway, yeah, I mean, we'll see how this goes. I guess they ended up they were supposed to have hit vests. They were supposed to have vests that would help you detect when you've been hit, right? And that was a cool idea in concept, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem to have worked out because they're abandoning the vests. And to my understanding, I was paying attention to, I believe it was AB on Twitter. He was saying that there was a glitch with the vests where if you run too fast, if you run too hard, you end up triggering your own vest. So you haven't been hit, but the vest thinks that you got hit. Um, so there's that. They ended up having to abandon the vests, and now they're doing white T-shirts with paintballs, apparently, which that's not a bad idea at all. They just got to be careful with they got to be careful going paintballs on skin. I see that they have protective goggles. That's good, but me personally, I don't know if I'd want to do that without like a face mask. I'd rather not get hit in the face with a paintball. That feels like that feels like it would suck. Apparently there's some Koreans or something like that. I heard whispers of that. Basically, the four people that I'm going to be paying attention to are John, Letty, Florida Boy MMA, because, fucking might as well pay attention to the MMA fighter, and Chicken Andy. Now, the thing is, I need somebody to bring me up on the lore with Chicken Andy. I need somebody to bring me up on the Chicken Andy lore, right? Because he's a name that I've heard. I typically would only hear about him from Mr. Medicare, which makes me think that he is probably a lolcow of some type. But I have no idea about this guy. It's just a familiar name, and I was like, whatever, it's a familiar name, so I'll go ahead and I'll latch on to this guy too, because I'm curious. It seems like people are clicking up. I guess John and Letty ended up clicking up with some people who are like ex-military, because of course the ex-military guys are gonna be like, let's fuck the civilians up, as if it's like really that serious. Fucking John beat me in a sword fight because I was taking it serious and he was just trying to win the sword fight. I was thinking in terms of, okay, let's hit him in the body, where if this was a real sword fight, he'd die. And he was just like, yeah, whatever. Oh, got him in the arm. All right, well, that's enough, So I can't wait to see these ex-military guys be absolute fucking like morons about it. That's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so funny. Is Chicken Andy the gambling dude that's been complaining the whole time? I don't know. I'm literally only just about to tune in now. Honestly, this whole thing is a giant turd to me. No one can beat Fish Tank, and what Ice Poseidon has going just feels cheap. I mean, yeah, like I'm involved with Fish Tank, so obviously I'm gonna be like, yo, like Fish Tank rules, But like with that said, it's like, I mean, Ice is trying his own little thing, I do believe he was watching Fish Tank and got inspiration for that, right? Not watching Blood Games specifically, although like I guarantee you the idea, whether it was influenced by what Jet and Ben were putting together for 2.5, the final product was definitely influenced by 2.5. I mean, they had multiple lives, right? 7 lives each, from what I hear. They're running around with LARP gear, to my understanding. Like that was definitely due in part to Fish Tank. You could not tell me. And that's not something where I'm like, Ice is stealing ideas. That's not even what I'm trying to say. Like, there's nothing new under the sun. Everyone gets inspiration from somewhere at some point. Just because you're on top, it doesn't mean you're not looking around thinking, I wonder what everybody else is doing. How can I appropriate cool pieces of what other people are doing and make my own thing with it, right? But like, bottom line, like, yeah, I mean, it'll be cool to see. It'll be cool to see, you know. And I am curious what this will evolve into in the future, because I think this is something that is it's something that definitely can and will be replicated by ICE in the future. You know, it's not that hard. You just buy land and tell people to buy phones. People, to my understanding, people had to get their own setups together. That's what I heard. If that's the case, if ICE wasn't paying for people's shit and then helping them get set up on the shit, it's like, all right, you know. But we'll see about that. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead. All right, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna tune in to our boy John. Oh, there's Letty, and there's fucking barbed wire. That's a little bit dangerous. That's a little bit dangerous. I don't know if I'd want that on my course, but hey, you know, it is what it is. See, one of the things I've been worried about, right? And I'll put this down just a little bit more. If anything crazy occurs, I'll turn it back up. One thing I've been nervous about with this, right, is something. Oh.
Two green lights.
Okay. All right.
Over there.
I'll tell you in a minute. These people.
Huh. Okay.
Oh. Ah, man. It's freezing up. All right, well, I don't know if John can see chat, but I'll say what's up. Oh, dude, get out of here. What's up, Jin? One thing I was gonna say, right? One thing that I am a little bit worried about is a problem we kind of ran into with season 2.5 that was fixed like very quickly was the way that the chest cams didn't show shit. You know, the chest cams for combat are like the worst when it comes down to it. And that seems to be the only thing that they have around is chest cams. So combat's probably gonna kind of fucking suck, if we're being honest, you know? I hope it's fun. I hope it looks cool, you know? But, yeah, yeah, we'll see. We'll see, you know? Anyway, I'll turn this up. It seems like, well, for one thing, that thing fucked around again. We're gonna reload it just to be sure.
I already fucking lowered it. Y'all shut up. Yo.
All right, we got Letty right here.
Lightning!
Yep, that's Letty.
Letty is a psycho and a killer. Take her seriously.
That's Letty.
My chat said that.
You hear the Letty laugh.
Well, what are the other ones doing? Apparently the other ones are going fucking crazy. Fighting for 100 grand, I mean. Well, I mean, but here's the thing though, is like, it only matters who the last one alive is, so.
There's no way they can capture the charm of 2.5, and any success from this will be depressing drama some poor bastard is sacrificed on. I don't want to say I agree, but I don't want to say I disagree either. I don't like this is gonna be the show. Is these guys all hanging around, sitting here talking, planning all that other stuff? Like you're not gonna see any like really cool shit in terms of combat, you know. Or if you do, it's gonna be like really it's gonna be very rare, you know. There's gonna be some crazy shit that goes down. There's gonna be ambushes and stuff like that. Maybe from the point of view of the person who's doing the ambush. Maybe from the point of view of that guy, like, all right, yeah, that'll look cool, but other than that, it's like there's gonna be a lot of stuff that's like just not that great, you know.
I've not once put, I'm not a fucking body fucker. Nor am I cheap. I'm a man of my word.
This thing's been fucking plugged in this whole
Go
time.
find some dumbasses to dump cups of gingerly on. This LARP shit is gay.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest though. There ain't no none,
It is
there ain't
kind of
no
LARPing.
none of us
In the
are all
next
fucking
3 hours.
It is kind of LARPing.
I've been averaging like 600 or 700.
Stinky.
True.
I don't know how much y'all been averaging. I'm down to like 55. Right now?
Fuck 'em. They have 1,000 viewers between them. They have 1,000 viewers between them. Meanwhile, the third guy we're gonna take a look at in a minute, he's only got like 100 people viewing.
There's a ton of bots. Like they're just, I don't know what's going on.
Did he say there's a ton of bots? Did he just say the site that he is streaming to for this thing has tons of bots? Is that really what he just said? All right, so here we have Florida Boy MMA. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna take a look and see what he's up. All right. Well, in that case. Oh no, we're back.
Bro, why am I going offline?
Dude, he is sweaty. Connection has low bit rate. Please. Oh, that dude was sweaty as a motherfucker. Someone in his chat is saying, "Are you gonna fight someone or just run away from bigger men all week?" And like that would explain why he's sweaty if he was running from fights. And the thing is, I don't blame him for doing that. I'd do the same thing in this situation. You guys would hate to watch me. You guys would not want to watch me on this show because I'm not gonna be dumb and like charge headfirst into a fight. Especially at night, like I can escape, you know? I can escape into the woods. I'm going to do that. At the very least, I can run away and then turn around and maybe this dude will be dumb enough to follow me in the woods and I can try and do something, you know? Also, like I'm realizing he's holding his camera. Excuse me. He's holding his camera right now, which is like
That's what I like, lean up against a tree or some shit.
he's got a chick with him. I wonder who.
We tried the water dirt to cover the lights. It really didn't help. Who's the girl with me? It's Beef. She's cute.
Yeah. Having it start at night, I don't know if that was a good idea or a bad idea. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, we're about to try to find a place, I think, right here in the bushes.
What's going on? What's going on? J. How's it going?
Yo,
I was
duck off in these bushes for a little bit and get some sleep or some shit, or what?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, this was either a really good or a really bad idea having it start at night because on one hand the nighttime is cool because you never know who people will run into and stuff like that, but on the other hand these dudes, like this dude, it started what, a couple hours ago and he's already like, yeah, you want to just like duck into the bushes and like get some shut eye. It's like that sucks. That's not fun, you know.
Should I put all my shit in someone's bag or no?
Yeah, the lights are showing. They have to be. The lights have to somewhat be showing, apparently.
Really?
That's what my buddy says.
Well, let's see.
Yo, it's going well. How are you, Scott? I'm doing all right. You know, doing all right. Just trying to see if anything crazy happens here.
I feel fine right now. I'm not going up. I'm cutting out. As long as we're still alive, technically, I guess, right? Huh?
All right.
Is it bad, guys?
We'll check in on Ice Poseidon in a minute. I want to see if we can find Chicken Andy though.
So we chilling right here for a bit, right?
That's the plan. We should
Um,
already chill for a bit. We should probably go a little deeper. Because we're like right by the edge.
So yeah, there's already been
I said let you start spray yourself down real quick.
jeez. I'm gonna see if I can yep.
No, I'm alright.
Yep.
I'm alright.
Anyway. Yeah, this dude's connection is ass. So there's already been some alliances and stuff like that, you know? And I guess that's cool. I wouldn't want to ally with Letty though, I'll be honest with you. And this isn't coming from a place of like, oh, she and I had beef once. This is coming from a place of knowing that like me, the way I am, I'm going to do as much work as I possibly can. Letty is going to be China. And what I mean by that is if you look at the Chinese Civil War that led to them falling into communism, they were fighting and then the Japanese invaded. And that's how World War II started, you know, specifically in Asia. And the nationalists and the communists, they literally put aside their differences to fight the Japanese. And when I say that, what I mean is the communists barely did shit while the nationalists were doing all the heavy lifting. And then after that, when the Chinese Civil War started again, right? You know, Japan gets beaten back, the Chinese go back to fighting each other, and the nationalists were just too fucked up from fighting the Japanese to actually be able to like fend off the Chinese, the communists, you know. That impromptu history lesson here, kind of bumbled my way through that. I apologize, but that's what I'm afraid would happen if I was to ally with Letty. Because Letty's cunning. Letty's cunning. She'll sit there and she'll let you do all the work. And she'll save her energy and her strength. And then right before you're about to turn around and be like, well, we beat everybody else. I guess it's just you and me. Tee-hee. She's going to end up stabbing you in the back. Because we've seen that from her before. She's a competitor at the end of the day. She competes in whichever way she thinks she's going to be able to win. And because of that, if I was in this, I genuinely would be like, oh man, I'd be nervous. I'd be nervous if I was them. If I'm being real about it. This would be more interesting if they didn't have the internet to communicate. Yeah, that's one thing that I do think is a little bit weird. Like, I don't think you should, like, it kind of takes you out of it if you have the ability to look at your own chat and stuff like that, you know? TTS would be one thing. They have TTS equipped. That's one thing, I guess, right? And that could be used for a couple of different things. You know, you're sitting here, your favorite guy is walking around. You know that somebody's trying to hide from him. You stream snipe the guy that's trying to hide, and you do a TTS that blares loud. So now everybody knows where that guy who's hiding is. That would be a cool little feature. That'd be a cool mechanic. And I think we will probably see that. There's 7 days, and the arena is going to get smaller and smaller, right? But, like, the idea that they can just, like, I would assume they have, like, chest rig. The idea that they can, like, okay. Who's the girl with me? Is she cute? Yeah, she's cute. Haha. Like, the idea that they can do that is, like, that feels a little bit weird, I'll be honest with you. But anyway, we got Chicken Andy right here.
Walk past Jason. We gotta figure out, like, I don't know. We got all caught up in this area, I'm not gonna lie.
landlord sent $1 slay love. The hunters are coming. The hunters are coming.
Hunters are coming.
The hunters? Oh yeah, who's the hunters?
We have a really good bush area.
Who's the hunters?
We have tents and shit. No one's gonna go in that.
So that's supposed to be like sharks? Are the hunters just sharks?
It's just kind of like a bitch.
I just realized I should turn this up for you guys. My bad. My bad. Whoops.
Huh?
Truly, all fish tank chicks are garbage people. Nah, I disagree. I've met plenty of really chill girls through fish tank. You know, met some fucking crazy bitches too. But I've met plenty of chill women through fish tank. You know.
It's like literally, and we could go deeper too if we wanted to this like shrub area. Huge fucking. I don't know if that was a like snake hole I was looking at, but it looked like one of those like.
What are we even?
I don't know.
What are we looking at right now? All right, Andy. Let me know when your shit picks back up. We'll check back in on John.
Exactly.
Who needs a slingshot? I have an extra one.
A slingshot?
I feel like your best bet.
More than likely, yeah.
Soy tax. Joe Butt Slasher says, what's that on your neck? You're getting handsy with you? What, this? Huh, yeah, what the fuck? What is that, actually?
What do they consider a drop?
Oh, it's a rash, but I feel like it looks a lot worse on the camera. Hold on. Oh, yeah, it looks worse than it is on the camera. It's probably just a rash from jujitsu, you know? And then also, like, I'm really fucking pale and, like, fair-skinned. So because of that, like, I turn red so easily. It's insane. The green tint gives COD vibes. Yeah, I was gonna say, I like seeing the other dudes and shit like that. That's really cool, you know? But, like, again, like, looking at Chicken Andy's, like, what is this? What are we doing over here? I'll follow Chicken Andy. Apparently he's got almost 10,000 viewers. Unless that's just like total for the stream. Yeah, no, he's got almost fucking 7,000 viewers.
What do you have to do on your app to able donations or TTS? I am too. Is there something you have to do on your end to have it on? Okay.
They're getting ready for a drop.
Hey, are we taking this drop or no? We can't let them have everything, you know what I mean?
Is this really going to be the POV the entire show? Fucking hey, dude. I guess so. I guess so. Kick is known for bots. Just be aware. Oh yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that.
They can.
Yeah, she's got hair hanging over.
Yeah, you probably don't want to like draw their ire.
I mean, we're really in like a...
Talking about hunters. See, this looks like it would be... This looks like it would be really fun to... This looks like it'd be really fun to be a part of. This looks like it would be so fun to do. But...
Well, there's woods right here.
Watching right now...
Leaving.
You know. I said he hopes they use their flashlights at night. Why the fuck would they light themselves up? That I was gonna say, like, I wish Andy would put fucking a flashlight on, cause like, we got movement on Andy's stream. I was gonna say, like, we were literally just looking
I'm not even
at darkness.
100s were. Let's check.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Oh, my phone, like, it's just, everything's, like, bad, you know? I can't use my phone. I can't read my chat. I probably will. This is dumb. I'm not just gonna leave, but I'll get eliminated. Y'all didn't hear me screaming? I
Yeah.
was screaming in Japanese, banging my swords together, yelling at people. And no one
Everyone's
would
scared.
come.
Everyone's scared.
Good. I was yelling at them. Hey! Get over here! Come on!
Is that
See, they're all scared. No one wants to do shit, bro. I'm fucking losing it, bro.
You want to go kill someone?
Yeah, I'm pissed. I don't have a fucking second phone. I can't read my chat. It's not.
Well, we got a bunch of equipment and shit. We got to
this fucking
fucking
guy?
throw down somewhere. I mean, this is actually
This is a good spot,
this is a really good spot. I'm not gonna cap. I just don't know the entrance into this bitch. We have 2 more fucking tents, and this is decent.
You have this spot right here. Shine the camera down. There's this spot.
Yeah, somebody said he's a in Andy's chat said he's a liability. Yeah, that dude is a liability and then some. Are you fucking kidding me? But yeah, like, they have flashlights, but why would they use them? You know? And I was going to say earlier, like, Andy needs to put on a flashlight, but I didn't because I was like, yeah, but then everybody knows where he is, you know?
She like threw the rape whistle and threw it way over there and it distracted them. They ran over there. And they said, they left me. Like 3 of them, bro.
Oh, I know.
Look at these trees right here. Watch.
But,
I think
like,
you could pull this off with
that-
cameras on towers.
It's all
Maybe 20 with tracking.
It is,
It costs
it really
10 to 20K, but not that much for the show. Yeah. You definitely could neon, you know, because it's not like here's the thing about Fish Tank 2.5, right? It was more than just cameras. It was like everything. Like there was money spent on like building all this stuff, a lot of which you guys didn't even get to really see, mind you. There's so much that was built that you guys didn't even get to lay eyes on because like this and that just happened. I don't think they built anything on this land. I think the land is just the land. That's all. You know? And fucking now these guys are here. So it's like Ice Poseidon, yeah, he could have easily put some cameras on towers, you know? And I'm not saying it would have been perfect. I'm not saying he needed cameras literally everywhere, but like have cameras by landmarks and then a few out in the wilderness and shit like that, you know?
You got his phone now.
No, I'm kind of the guide right now.
You're-
Look at this. Man, you're missing out. Man,
found it. I
you
found one
guess
at
how much
that
water
one.
I've had already?
How much?
I probably had 2 big bottles.
Where are they at?
Dude,
Is there a
it's-
place close by?
Yeah, that's
This
pretty
guy
close.
looks like he's on
You
drugs.
need to go there?
Water, yeah.
Well, we have a team that's pretty close. I don't know.
Like-
Can we
like-
dump our shit here?
Like not completely fucked up on drugs, but maybe like
I wouldn't put it in the tent because it's just fine.
he has an aura about him.
What's wrong with
He has
you?
an
What are
aura
you
about
trying
him,
to
and his
talk
like big, like empty looking eyes.
Dunk
It's
it.
just like there's something
What are you
about this
doing?
dude. I kind of wish I was there
Alright.
to beat the shit out of him with some fucking foam
I threw a rape
swords.
whistle.
Hey, Chungus,
You know?
I don't know if you want to look at this. This might be a good camp spot.
Come back here.
It's pretty good on the map. I'm not gonna cap either. It kind of is. Well, we got mud all. Look at what we did. We put mud all over our bright lights.
That's smart.
So we got back ones as well.
You can go even further back in here.
Ace, Ace, what do you think?
That's not easy. I got to give credit to the 2.5 map. That shit was awesome,
Man.
dude. It was really awesome,
No,
man.
because
You
anyone
know,
that fucking comes in here, like coming through the trees, dude. I have my second phone up right now. No one's around here.
I quit. They might
oh
say-
yeah, wait a fucking second. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good fucking point. This dude's got a second phone that he's using to check where all the other contestants are, because there is a live map that shows you where the contestants are. What the fuck what is this shit? What is going on here? Like that feels like cheating to me. I'm gonna be real with you. That's kind of like what? Like I have my second phone and nobody's around here. Like that's not how the game is supposed to be played. At least the way I see it. The way I see it, it's supposed to be, oh man, is someone around? I don't know. We better be careful. We better take it easy. Oh man. No, if we're gonna move, we gotta move silently. It's like what the hell's going on, you know? Yeah, map hacking. Exactly. You know? 100% there should be issued phones with just the map, no personal phones. Gotta invest a little bit. Dudes making bank from this. Oh, yeah, you know? What was I gonna say? Yeah, even like I think there should be one phone that ICE provided, and then like if you want a map of the region, fucking hey, like paper map, you know? It's just so weird to do it that way, you know? It's just such a weird thing. I don't know though. I don't know. I want to see if I can get in touch with John, because if these guys are cheating, if these guys are fucking cheating, I'm just curious if he's gonna be able to read this. Actually, I should probably TTS Letty if I'm gonna try and do that. I should be like, yo, do you have a second phone? Did they tell you could have two phones? Because that dude's stream snipe, like not stream sniping, but someone said map hacking. That's like, what the hell is going on here? You know? Can I bet Andy will get kicked? Hey, he might. I never know, he might. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
There is gambling involved with this, really? Oh man.
So should we just like stay here and let them just come to us, get it over with?
Joe Butt Slasher, can you play AoE instead of this ass? We'll watch for a little bit longer, and then maybe I'll play a little bit of AoE, you know? Oh, everyone does have two phones. Okay, Zach. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. Alright, well, I guess that's that. I don't know, I mean, if I can help them out, I will. Not about to watch 24/7 and be like, hey, this is happening. But also, like, that was a really weird thing. The idea that fucking Chicken Andy pulled out a second phone and was checking where everybody is. Again, that's such like a weird thing. Even if they have the second phone for like whatever, I don't think they should be allowed to check the map. You know, I think that's a little bit weird, you know? Map phone and stream phone, I'm guessing. The gambling is where all the money comes from for the show, I presume. Yeah, probably. Wouldn't surprise me. You know, they gotta have a hand in that, you know? Oh, Harris the hypnotist.
Should we go up all the way at the?
I think we should go up to that.
At the T is open, and then depending on where the four-wheeler comes from, we can go from there.
Oh, right here. This is pretty open.
All right, let's see from Letty's POV. POV, you're a piss witch. You see, shit like this is pretty cool. Like if somebody came out and ambushed them right now, that would be pretty cool. You know, of course now it wouldn't because it's buffering. But like, just the look of Letty's POV cam. And, you know, all these guys, and they got to spring into action and shit like that. That would be a pretty cool shot. But it's like, you know, it's just like, hey, what the fuck's going on here? You know? Oh. Oh, are you kidding me? The gambling is secondary. This is one of Kick's first sponsored events, but they do make all their profit from stake and crypto gambling. Okay, I understand. I see what's going on. Yeah, I guess, yeah, this is a Kick-sponsored event. I remember Ice mentioned that specifically. Okay, well, in that case, we'll check in on Florida Boy, see what he's up to. Everybody seems to have clicked up to some degree, you know?
Oh man, we're about to try to find a place to sleep with our hunters near us or something. I'm talking to my brother.
Letty Cam has been massively unreliable. Seems like all of them have been massively unreliable, you know?
MK stream out. Go just back and send me up.
Why can't it be like last known location thing where it shows the blip? Yeah. I can see that. Like it only updates once every 30 minutes.
Huh?
You know, if they could do something like that, I think that would be all right. I guess something might be going on.
I got somebody's water bottle. Thank you so much. Try to put your hand over the light or some shit. Try to cover up this light.
Seems like he's seems like they're trying to hide from somebody. I'm not too sure though.
I kind of felt like she would.
I mean, to go to each individual streamer's page is a real pain in the ass and very taxing on the computer, but props to them for doing it. Yeah. I mean, I think this is Kick's way of trying to create 50 new
Lights.
I think it's Kick's way of trying to create 50 new e-celebs for the platform. I think that's partially what's going on here with them having to all create their own account and you know, get their streamer set up and shit like that. Is they're all
guys? Let me know.
they're all gonna sit there after and be like, hey, you got your stuff, why don't you keep streaming? You know, I don't know exactly what's going on.
Did we just head this way? Head to the end of the map this way? Or what?
You could do that, yeah. We haven't gone before.
Oh, he's back.
Now, Scott, it would be cool to add the map in the top corner of your streams or something. I'll try and see if I can do that for next time. You know, what I'll do real quick.
We didn't wait up, she just got up. Keep moving. Just keep moving.
I guess Ice is handing out slingshots with paintballs.
Yeah.
Not paintball guns, but slingshots with paintballs. That is okay. Oh, okay then. Yes, here it is. All right, so we'll check out the map. I'll go ahead. I'll you know what? I'll mute it for you guys. This dude right here seems like he might have something going down, unless he's just moving. So, nope, good one. I'll keep it muted for you guys. But if something crazy happens and I hear it, we'll click back. So, this right here. All right. It even talks about battery life. Oh, here's one of the chicks. Oh, follower only. I ain't following her. Wait a second. They got a fucking they got a fucking 4x4 or whatever they call that shit. Damn. Yeah. That's basically real-time movement. I am it's kind of tough to see where everybody is because oh, no. This is a hunter. This is a hunter. This is a hunter. Okay, that's what that is. Gulag. All right. Slightly homeless. Right on the line. Oh. Ooh. Okay, so Letty, John. Yeah, so all these people, what looks to be like 7 or 8 people, they're clicked up from the look of it, you know? We got this dude who's alone. We got these people. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the chick that was with what's his face? Florida boy right here. See, I'm curious what these guys are doing. They're kind of in a weird spot because they're cornered in a way. They gotta be very careful if they're gonna camp out there because I mean the thing is I don't know how big the map is scale wise. It looks like a pretty big plot of land, but it wouldn't surprise me if they could get trapped in here. Depending on like who ends up going their way and stuff like that, they got to be careful. Like John and Letty, they seem to be close to a corner as well, but at the very least, they're not surrounded on three sides by the end of the map. Excuse me. They seem to be doing kind of what I wanted them to do. I hit up John and I said, "Yo, like." Take your time and fucking, don't fight immediately. Which is what, like I said, that wasn't some groundbreaking strategy on my part. Like, literally everybody has done this. Oh, yeah, here's Florida Boy MMA right here. He's moving. Yeah, bottom line, though, like, they got to the end of the map in a spot where when this thing starts closing, they're just going to follow it in. Or I guess this thing is going to follow them in. And these people are probably all going to end up fighting way before they end up having a fight, which that's good, Oh, man. Okay. There's a hunter right here. Seems to be...
They're good. Oh. The trees are smart. They need to go to the trees.
It seems like they, It seems like...
It's true, it's 100K. It's 100K. They can handle a couple paintballs. Oh my god, I'm bleeding. Can we go to play? You scratch yourself? You have boo-boo?
See, I don't know if they're actually hunting people right now or not. I just saw... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, geez, yeah. So this is big, but it's not that big. Because she was right here. We tuned in for like a minute. And look at how far away she is now.
You
right?
could light me up with 10 shots and I'm not quitting. Right?
Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just checked in on them. I don't think the hunters actually... I don't think the hunters are actually really going to do much of anything, if I'm being honest with you, If all they can do is attack when the contestants are outside of the map, I don't think they're going to get... I don't think they're going to get much of anything, The thing is, like, if she's all the way over here and John decides to go wild boy and leave the map over here. Whoa. Okay. That's pretty crazy. Anyway, she's got to get from here all the way over there in enough time as to where John is going to be able to be hunted in, like, a real way. And by then, he could be all the way down here or, he could get whatever he wants done and then... like he could just go back into the map where they're not going to be able to attack him. It just seems like it's like you have two hunters and they're just doing what, riding around. It's like, all right, like do your thing. But it would have been nice if meeting a hunter in the map meant something. Like oh you got to give, like imagine if the hunters could rob you, right? Imagine if the hunters could rob you. That'd be pretty cool. I'd like that, At the moment, hunters are driving around, shooting players in the legs and macing them. It has nothing to do with players crossing the borders. Oh, really? You see, I didn't know that. I had no clue. That's pretty crazy. Macing them, though? I don't know. I don't care if it's $100,000. If you mace me, if I'm good enough to fight, I might be coming at you. Fucking paintballs are one thing, but you're hitting me with a chemical weapon there. That's not cool. We even fish tank, even hell, it's Hell House. We don't fucking mace people. That's not something we've done thus far. I don't know. Maybe we'll get some bright ideas for season 3, but like, mace, like, nah, I'd be pretty upset. I'd be pretty fucking upset. Yeah, we'll go ahead, we'll check in on these guys.
I know, this thing goes stupid fast. This thing goes faster than Avery was driving her truck with the trailer.
waiting to see. They're probably... Was this a... Huh. I thought this might have been... Like, that almost looked like a runway to me for a second. This right here. I was like, huh, that's weird. I have a feeling they'll drive down here and then they'll use that access road and we'll see if, oh yeah, there's people who are like practically on the road, although they're moving away, so. You see that appear, yep, that's what they're doing. So they'll probably run into Ace Maximilian, who also sounds kind of familiar to me, and or my dog Jason, or the guy that he's with.
No, chat.
This looks like we're, this looks like they're turning on to it right now.
Do you think it's wrong for the hunters to hunt them? The guys in the shed? That's so trolly. The guys hiding in the shed think it's wrong for the hunters to hunt them. I don't know what y'all thought it was going to be, but it was not a cute little camping trip for $100,000.
I already don't like this shit. This is one of the if there's one thing I can't stand.
These guys are sitting out in the middle of the field. That's what I'm saying. We drove by a bunch of people. They're in the bushes and we couldn't hit them.
If there's one thing
we camped out in the bushes and the trees.
Yeah, all right, shut up, bitch. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's women who are like, yeah, hardcore. What? You thought this was gonna be a camping trip for $100,000? It's like you're shooting people with fucking paintball guns. Like you got to understand they're gonna be probably like a little distraught about that. You know, you're not the one getting shot with paintball guns. They are. You know, it's just weird. Like everything that's happened on all the seasons of Fish Tank that I've been on. Anyway, everything that's happened with all the seasons of Fish Tank I've been on, there's always been an understanding from Jet, Ben, Sam, etc., where it's like, yeah, we're putting these people through hell. That's what the show is, but like we're not going to be like disrespectful about it, you know? Like this bitch strikes me as disrespectful, and of course she dresses that way too. Titties always got to be out, you know. Has that tone of voice, has that like it's just like, what a bitch. I already don't like this chick, you know?
Chat, if you think this is BS, wait till Avery's horseback chasing after them. She literally bought her horse to hunt the kids.
Oh, there they go.
Run, baby, run! We should let them get water. They were getting water. They were getting water. No, they won't need it. They're good. I don't think
yeah, you see, no, they won't need it. They're good. It's Texas in August. It is Texas in August.
It's just a fear more than anything else. You can shoot aim high. Horse gonna get shot back.
Like, literally, all of them were like, oh, they were getting water? Oh, maybe we should have just let them get water. And then there's the one bitch that I was just talking about. He's like, no, they'll be fine without it. It's like, shut up. Again, the only reason I'm watching this stream right now is because this is the only stream where there seems to be something like legit happening, you know? And even then, oh, fucking A. Oh, there's another hunter going out, you know?
I don't know. They're trying to throw something at us.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, no, Girthy had something in his hands. Girthy's trying to throw something.
Yeah, like, they should...
Girthy's trying to throw something. What does he have? He's trying to throw something.
I hope it's a fucking rock.
What is he
I hope he's throwing rocks. You know? What was I gonna say? They shouldn't have slingshots with paintballs, though. That's so unreliable, you know? They should get paintball guns. And I understand if it's 11 p.m. here, so it's probably 10 p.m., maybe 9:30 p.m. there. Like, I understand if Dick's Sporting Goods isn't open right now, but like, you know, it just seems dumb, you know? Welcome to IP2, dude. I don't know shit about IP2, dude. I really don't know that much about Ice Poseidon. All I know about Ice Poseidon is that He liked to do streams IRL that like would piss people off. He was kind of like the first guy to do that. And then he ended up fighting Brandon Buckingham, who I had a hand in training him, you know? So there's that. There are paintball guns. They have to find them, earn them, or steal them from hunters. Oh, well, actually, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Then I like that. Actually, I do like that little piece of it. You know. Oh.
So you guys are being nice.
Anyway, yeah, that's a pretty cool mechanic that I like. That's something cool that I think I'm looking forward to that then, you know. I thought it was like, hey, here's everything you're gonna fucking need. If you want water, there's water, you know, everywhere. Like, just find a fucking igloo container. Oh, and yeah, you're gonna get slingshots and fucking everybody else. The hunters are gonna get paintball guns, you know. Oh. What did he throw? I'm not sure if he swung it or if he threw it. I would have thrown it because if you kill a hunter and they have to give up the paintball gun, that puts you in an immediate advantage. You know, I'm wondering. I would assume there's gonna be yeah. Shut up. I would assume there's gonna be ammo placed around too. That would make sense. You know. Excuse me.
With your socks, so then that way nothing crawls in it.
Someone saying this is ruining the integrity of the game. Get off the ATV, girls. Alright, so. You know, I'll follow this bitch just because fucking I want to be able to see the John Tent's offline. John Tent's offline. Damn. I'll follow her just because I want to be able to see what the I almost keep calling them sharks, what the hunters are doing. Huh. Yeah, it seems like the what's her face, the wood baby chick. What? What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, we kind of whapped them a couple times. I was being told to shoot less people. He's so mad. We like aimed high and shot above their heads because they were getting pissed. I wasn't shooting above their heads. He shot single hand and got someone like in the neck. Like single hand got him right here.
I was passing, someone yelled out there was a person hiding in the bushes, and I reached out with one hand and popped him in the neck. I didn't mean to, but
it was more like chest. It wasn't like full neck. What?
I can't stand streamer hoes, dude.
Yeah.
They're just so annoying. Anyway. Yeah, so even the hunters are back now. I think we'll go ahead. We'll call it quits for the night in terms of that. Maybe we'll check back in later. And in fact, you know what? I'll go ahead. I'll keep that up for the time being. We'll play a little bit of AoE just to say fuck it, you know. That guy's an ex-military tough guy. Which one? The I shot him in the neck guy? Yeah, I wouldn't surprise me, you know. Haha, yeah, I just totally disrespected the shit out of somebody. I'm an alpha. The Gashinama, I'm gonna answer your question in a second. So, the Gashinama asked, "What's the rundown so far? Is it good or bad?" I don't have a hardline opinion yet because it's the first day of something that ICE is just trying for the first time. So you know, the situation is fluid, right? I understand, right? Not even firsthand, right? It's not like I'm the one who throughout the fish tank seasons I've been in has had to like deal with these. I've just seen what they've had to deal with, and I'm like, wow, that is crazy. Like, that's why I have so much respect for them, right? But yeah, I mean, I think the concept can be good, and I think it's gonna get better as time goes on because they're gonna be forced to fight. They're going to be forced to interact, and the teams, the little cliques that have kind of formed up, you're going to start to see dissension among the ranks, right? And that's going to create some interesting situations and stuff like that. But anyway, Mothra Man says, "Bro, streamer hosts suck so much, especially because they're surrounded by simps that make them feel valuable." Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm trying to be Mr. Streamer here, right? I know I'm trying to be Mr. Streamer myself, but like, you know, that brand of streamer, and like, I don't want to absolutely positively shit on all those people, right? I don't really know them like that, but like, it's just there's something about what they were doing rubbed me the wrong way. Specifically, that chick whose name I don't even remember. I followed her, but I don't remember who she is, right? Like, streamer women are some of the worst because they're surrounded by simps in their chats and stuff like that. And then in real life, the people that they hang out with are also like weirdos and shit like that, you know? Like the ex-military, I shot a guy in the neck thing, or the ex-military, I shot that guy in the neck guy. I guarantee you he's the type of dude who would probably be like, "Oh, dude, fucking, you're not alpha, I'm alpha." Like one of those types of dudes. And of course, that type of chick would end up being surrounded by that type of dude, right? And it's this weird dynamic that they have where it's like, there's the simps in the chat, and then on the stream, there's this girl, and she's hanging out with this dude who fronts like he's some kind of like he's a real man or some shit like that, when in reality he's just like a fucking weirdo. And if you have anything to say about that, well, then you're a cuck, or you're a simp, or you're a this or that, or you're pressed, bro, or whatever. It's just so fake, right? I don't do well with fakeness, you know? I don't put on a show for people. If what I have to say is boring, it's fucking boring. Whatever. It's what I had to say. You know, I don't embellish stories a ton. You know, it's not my thing, right? It's not my thing. So like when you end up being around these people, or when I see these people who like, she's like, "Ha, yeah, shoot him in the neck with the paintball gun. Ha, yeah, get him. Oh, they're trying to get water? No, let's fucking run them off from the water. It's the Texas desert in August. I almost said July because I think Texas in July, which is a band, but fucking like, it's just like seeing people who are like that. It's like I talked about this a while ago, right? In the early 2000s, there was a certain kind of guy. He was a sociopath, and because camcorders became a lot more easily accessible and usable, and you could take your stuff and upload it to the internet, you had dudes who made bum fights and felony fights and all these other shock videos and stuff like that, where they'd have a camera and they'd get two people who they're borderline exploiting, right? And they'd make them like fight or something like that, or they'd make them put their head through a wall, or like some other crazy shit. And after one dude is done getting his teeth smashed in, nose all busted up and shit like that, this is why I don't want to review felony fights. It's not just because YouTube wouldn't like me if I did that. It's also that like I'm not interested in seeing that type of shit where like one dude gets his ass beat, he's like, "All right, I've had enough," and the dude with the camera's like, "No, keep going," because he's trying to get the good shot of like the moment the dude's nose breaks or some shit like that, right? You see that with felony fights. you know. And then after the guy's finally like, okay, that's enough, you know, separate them, break it up, all right, fight's over. After that, what does that type of dude do? He shoves the camera in the guy's face, and he's like, how you feeling, bro? You feeling good? It was really good, wasn't it? Yeah. like there's that kind of guy, and he didn't go anywhere, right? That guy is still around. It's just that now they stream. They do IRL streaming, and they run around and like, you know, they get put in situations where they're riding around on their fucking T-Rex, or I keep forgetting what those things are called. You know, the 4x4 things. Fucking they're riding around on that, and they're shooting people with the paintball guns. It's night one, and they can't get water because they're being terrorized and shit like that. Like there's a certain it's just bizarre. It's bizarre to see. And the enjoyment that's gleaned from it is kind of where I have the problem. That's kind of where I have the problem, if that makes sense. It's like I said, with Fish Tank, you know, with Fish Tank, they put people through like hellish situations. I put people through hellish situations. But it was never done in what was meant to be like a severely disrespectful way. It was like, okay, I'm going to fuck with this person. I might even take it a little bit too far. But behind the scenes, like, there was no like, haha, yeah, we got him. I don't know what this bitch thought. This bitch thought it was going to be $50,000 for what? Just to sit around? Fucking cry, baby. She's going to be all right. Like, that was not the attitude that we had, you know? And it's just to see that, right? I feel like I'm not doing a good job of explaining it. You know, to see that kind of thing is nerve-wracking to me. It gets on my nerves, and it feels like I'm watching a bunch of bullies. And me personally, when I see a bully, my instinct is to try and fight them, because I know that that's what you have to do with bullies. You have to stand up to them, you know. So like going back to like streamer bitches and the dudes that want to pretend like they're not simps because maybe they lift weights and they talk about how alpha they are and shit like that. You know, those are some of my least favorite people. And luckily they're not so pervasive that I have to run into them every day, right? You could go your whole life without running into that kind of person, thank God, you know? But it's just like, it's so bizarre, and I hate seeing it. I hate seeing people who are like that. Have a certain modicum of class and decency for what you're doing, you know. $100,000. Not everybody's getting paid $100,000. In fact, 50, because now there's 51 contestants. 50 of those people are probably going home empty-handed in the first place. So maybe you shouldn't be shooting people in the neck and being like, "Aha, fucking got him," and then driving back and being like, "Yeah, I shot that guy in the neck." It's like have some class. Have some decency, you know, is kind of what I'm trying to say, you know. They aren't likable. That's the other thing. They're simply not likable, you know. They're just not likable guys, you know. And it's just like fucking crazy, you know. Excuse me. My MMA gym is in a small town 3 hours out of the city, and everyone is a bully. Yeah, you should probably not bother going there if everybody's a bully. Fuck those guys, you know? LOL, in decline. That's the guys who made bum fights. I've quote-unquote worked with them. How did you quote-unquote work with them, Pest? IP2 is another world. That community is straight up degens. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know nothing, you know? I don't know nothing about anything. Herbie Handcock, actually fucking join us, bro. What do you mean? Join you where, sir? The contestants are making a ton of money from subs and whatever KCIP contract they have. Well, yeah, I mean that would be cool if they were able to make some money and shit like that. Even if they don't win the 100,000, that would be good, you know. And I would think that would probably you know, that would excuse a little bit more fucking with people, right? Because that's another reason why Sam tries to make sure everybody leaves with a little bit of money, is because, like, at the very least, you didn't get fucked with for absolutely nothing. You know, you won a couple of challenges, you were able to do this, that, and the other thing, right? And it's not even necessarily a guarantee that someone is going to leave with challenge money, but, like, you know, it's there's a certain class. There's a certain class to it that like streamer bros and streamer bitches, they just have a hard time with, if that makes sense, right? It's the type of guy you see speed walking into a grocery store and beelines it to the counter and basically orders people to get a certain thing like they're on a mission. I could kind of see that a little bit. I think that's a very specific kind of person, though. Yeah, I don't even think streamers necessarily are the kind of people talking about that archetype of streamer. Meaning, I don't even think that archetype of streamer is the type of person who's going to you know, be like extra rude to waiters or like anything like that. I think that would be a little bit weird, you know. I was the guy who did the graffiti for them. In Decline made more videos after bum fights that mixed a bunch of different stuff. Really, that's pretty interesting, dude. Like, what did they do? I'm sure I could look that up, right? But if you feel like, you know, if you feel like doing your thing and telling me about it, I'm definitely here to listen. You know. One moment. All right. I'm going to do Italians again just to do them. Alright. Minigun and tear gas incoming on AC Shed Team. Oh boy, tear gas. Alright, well, in that case, we'll tab out. We'll go ahead, we'll tab out. Where at, though? Because I only see, yeah, like, they're offline, you know? I don't know what's going down, you know? Majority of contestants will make at least 5 to 10K for a couple of days and recurring money from future streams and monthly subs. Yeah, in theory, Sam, right? They will. But in practice, that's not really how it works, you know? You have certain people who have been able to do things with streaming off of, like, Fish Tank and stuff like that, you know? And I don't think this is going to be something similar, because you're not getting to see people, like Josie's stimming would go almost, what? Huh? What? What the hell? All right. Anyway, Chicken Andy's offline. I want to go ahead. G.I. Joe AZ. Want to see what the hell is happening with this dude. I don't know. Oh, gee. Geez. Anyway. They're all people who already have big followings. They're not unknown people like Fish Tank. The only one that I know of is Chicken Andy. And even then, it's like I said, I didn't know of him. I didn't really know of him like that. You know, it's just, I've heard about him a little bit. Not even heard about him. I've just heard his name. Like, I don't, like, who is Nick White? Who is Josiah the Virgin? Like, I don't foresee this being a largely successful venture for, like, most of these people, you know? I was saying, like, Josie's stimming would go completely unnoticed on this. Nobody would see Josie's stimming, right? There's a lot of things that simply would not come together on this stream that came together for people on Fish Tank, you know? Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Oh, fuck. Okay, alright. We're in the middle of a fucking game right now. Holy shit. We are in the middle of a game right now. Damn. But yeah. Oh, okay, alright. Bang, bang, bang. All I'm saying is I don't foresee this being some kind of huge, like, thing where mad streamers are, like, created out of this. Either that, or I don't see this being something that, like, saves careers or boosts careers or something like that. It's just... I just don't see it being that, you know? They're all nobodies. Like, I hesitate to call people nobodies because I feel like that's disrespectful. But, like, yeah, like, I don't think any of these people had followings. You know, you had like Florida Boy MMA. He fought on Street Beefs a few times. You know, that's the only thing I know about any of the other contestants, and I only figured that out when I checked in on him last night, and he mentioned that, and I was like, oh shit, let's take a look at him. You know, he ended up winning that the one fight that we took a look at that was his. He ended up winning via guillotine. You know. Is this the newest Age of Empires or the old one? This is Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. So yeah, I mean, it's an old one, I guess you could say. It's an old one. It's an oldie but a goldie. An oldie but a goldie, you know? How are they even going to make money off this? I don't know. I mean, maybe because Kick sponsored it. I'm sure Kick takes a cut of, like, TTS and stuff like that. Maybe they're taking cuts of the TTS. Maybe they're taking cuts of the TTS, and that's one of the ways they're going to make money off of it. I don't know, you know? I guess we'll see about that, you know? Oh. All right. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this, dude. I had no idea we were going to end up in a match. I'm hoping and praying that I didn't end up in one... oh, fuck. What are you idiots doing? I was saying, I'm hoping and praying I didn't end up forfeiting other matches and shit like that. That would suck. Bang, bang. Alright, cool. Yeah, the money's got to be from Kick because Ice has a lot of subs. Oh yeah, like it was Kick sponsored, you know. I remember him mentioning that. He said he was putting it together for Kick. Not oh, I'm putting this together and it's going to be on Kick. He said I'm putting it together for Kick. All right. I hate the downtime. All right. We're in good shape. Move these down here. Oh, fuck. I always do that. I didn't quite expect to be thrust into a game like that just out of nowhere. I am, you know, score-wise, I'm ahead right now, but not by enough, you know. Not by enough as to where I should even be talking about it like it matters, you know. I'm just surprised that this dude... I must have jumped in just as it was starting. That's what must have happened. I must have jumped in right as it was all getting put together and shit like that, you know. Ima stole a hunter gun off the cart. Oh. Well, that's good for her then. See, and that's kind of another thing that's going to make this a little bit difficult is there's so many people. Like, I don't know who Ima is. Like, who is that, you know? There's so many people you're going to have to keep an eye out for, you know? And, one... Bang, bang. Alright, nope, you get your ass over there. And then I will spawn that guy in there. Anyway, there's so many people that are in this, it's like, who do you even pay attention to? I'm only I'm only streaming this because John and Letty are in it. If John and Letty were in it, I wouldn't be like so quick to be like, yeah, let's do it, you know. Like the only other guy I'm really interested in, and to say that I'm interested in him is like not really 100% true, you know. It's just like some other guy I have something in common with. It's the Florida Boy MMA dude. That's it. And it's not that I'm like, oh, dude, I want to keep up with him. I want to see him win. Oh, dude. It's literally just like, well, who here can I watch who I feel like I have some kind of connection to, you know? Well, there's a dude who does MMA. He's even got MMA in his name like I do. All right, let's fucking do it. I don't know if you remember, there was people who changed McDonald's billboard signs back in the 2000s. I did some of that stuff on Pump Fights and In Decline. That's pretty funny. That's pretty good. Yeah, like, I vaguely remember what you're talking about with people changing around McDonald's signs and shit like that. I vaguely remember what you're talking about. Oh, nope, you get your ass over there. All right, you guys will go over here. Yeah, I vaguely remember what you're speaking about. What that reminds me of is people changing road signs. Like, you know, the roadwork signs that, like, they're big and they have the, you know, they're electronic. You can hack those things. You can hack those roadwork signs and make them say whatever you want. I'm not saying you should. It's just people do it. And it's actually, like, pretty damn easy, all things considered. Ah, dude, I keep fucking up on the houses. I keep fucking up on the housing game. I have a housing crisis right now. And I am still in the lead by over 100 right now. I have no clue. People who watch all his stuff, who everyone is and who to root for, so it's a little lost on you. It's basically Fish Tank with no coddling or morals. Okay, so it wasn't made for me then. I'm not saying I couldn't or shouldn't watch it, but really, when it comes down to it, it was made for people who would already be in the know, if it makes sense what I'm trying to say, you know? Or if you remember dying for work with a dummy hanging from the billboard. Yeah, nah, that sounds funny. That sounds pretty funny. But yeah, no, I don't remember that one. Who cares besides Letty and John anyway? Yeah, kinda, honestly, you know? I'm not heavily invested in any of these guys, you know? Don't wish anything bad on them. It is what it is, you know? I'm not one of those people who's gonna be like, oh, dude, I don't like this, so I want everyone to die, you know? But, like, I'm not that heavily invested in it. And, like, all this stuff I'm saying isn't meant to be like, this sucks. It's meant to be like, hey, here's a potential issue. How could we fix that issue at some point, you know? When I say we, I mean ICE. But, like, again, like, talking about the chest cams, like, it would have been cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It would have been cool if instead of just chest cams, they were able to get some access cams. That would have been cool. It would have been a good idea, you know? Because now there's going to be a lot of combat, which that's what this is supposed to be based around, is combat. A lot of that is just not going to be, like, fun to watch. It's going to be a jumbled mess of just cameras going like, you know, people's phones. Oh, by the way, Fish Tank sticker. It's just going to be a jumbled mess of a bunch of people's phones doing that. And it's like, what's even the point, you know? I think it's a cool concept. I think ICE is on to something, I'll be honest with you. But I think he's gonna have to, and he will go back and be like, all right, what worked and what didn't work, you know, and he'll do his thing, you know. And I'm saying this knowing that it's day one and that it probably will get better, right? If like, we're being honest about it, we're being objective about it, it will get better, I'm sure. You know, I anticipate that it will, as everything closes down and people start getting more desperate, people start getting more annoyed at each other, you know. It's going to be interesting. Combat will be more so in daytime where everyone can see what's going on. I'm wondering if that will be the case. I didn't know it, but that's actually what stopped night combat for centuries, is literally that it's just too dark to be worth it. It's literally too dark out to be worth it. And that's why, like, the Civil War, you would literally have battles where they were like, oh, it's nighttime. All right, everybody, we should go. I don't know why I'm putting up another one of those. That happened during the Civil War. Oh, you see, now he's ahead of me. It's sort of a funny thing to think about, you know? Oh, guys, dude, it's getting dark, kid. We gotta wrap it up, bro. We gotta wrap it up, dude. Fucking, it's getting dark, dude. What's it like growing up as an Irish person? I wouldn't know. I grew up in America, but it's just being of Irish extraction is weird because like you grow up with this bravado, with this sense of pride in being Irish, and there's nothing wrong with that. Pride in your heritage is a good thing. But most of the people around you can't tell you shit about Irish culture or Ireland or anything. And that's why I started looking into it a little bit more, is because I realized, you know what? I just realized I never actually sent any of the stuff that I was supposed to send. Well. I'm gonna do that now. I didn't do any what did I not do? I didn't do any promo, if you will, for this stream. So it's going up now. Now that we've checked in on it and we're like, all right, this isn't as fucking great as, it's confusing. Like, now that we've done that and we've moved on to AOE, let's start posting my stream everywhere. Sounds like a good idea, right? All right, so we have 1 and we have 2. I was gonna say though, like, being of Irish extraction is a little bit weird sometimes because let's go here. Sorry. It's a little bit weird sometimes because you don't know anything about like Irish culture. You don't know what it is to be Irish, right? You were born in fucking South Boston. You were born in Brockton, Mass. Like that type of shit. And because of that, like, you have this weird bravado that is almost kind of fake, where it's like you don't know anything about anything, and that's why I got into my heritage in the way that I did, is because I realized how much of a fucking idiot I was to be like, yeah, dude, proud to be fucking Irish, kid. And then I'm sitting here and I couldn't tell you anything about like the Troubles or the Irish Civil War, which like right after the Irish War of Independence started the Irish Civil War, because the IRA kind of split off from each other. There were people who were like, no, Northern Ireland is not going to remain a British subject, and then there was the group that were like, look, we're not happy about it either, but let's just take what we can get for now, that sparked a civil war that was like really intense, but neither here nor there. Like, I didn't want to be one of those people, especially because I had a buddy who, like, he LARPed as a French Canadian. He at least knew French, he at least could actually speak French. All right, I need to get all these. I need to get all these bad mamma jammas. Sorry. I can talk or I can win, and right now I'm losing. Fucking 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that there. Oh shit. All right. Yeah, you know what? I'll go there. I'd rather get to Imperial Age as quickly as I can, because this guy's already a little ahead of me. He's probably, yep. He's building fucking outposts and shit like that. He, like, again, my buddy who is French-Canadian, he tried to tell me about, like, the Troubles and Irish culture and shit like that. And, like, he knew more than I did, so it's not like it's like, you don't know shit, dude, shut up. It's not like it was that. But there was a piece of me that was like, why the fuck is he telling me this? I should be telling him that, That's kind of how it felt a little bit. So that's why I started getting into like Irish music at first, you know, etc., etc. Fist me, I'm Irish. Please and thank you. A lot of people don't know that Irish people were treated worse than African Americans. Irish people weren't even allowed to vote. That's pretty crazy. Alright, we're going there. Although I'd rather send those guys over to here for now. Someone just got kicked in the head by a hunter for trying to steal the ATV. Damn, that's pretty insane. Good on them for testing the hunters, though. Fuck the hunters. You know, like I said, they kind of have an attitude about them I'm not a big fan of. But also, you're gonna kick them in the head for trying to steal the ATV. Just fail RP them. Just call fail RP. It's not that hard. Jeez Louise. Night Scott, enjoy AoE and that hickey you got there. It's not a hickey. No. Oh, come on. Let me at him, dude. Let me have him. Oh, alright. Yeah, this asshole isn't letting me have it. Oh, dude, yeah, this is not good news for me. He might end up fucking me up. In fact, I'd say it's more than a might. Bang, 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 bang. And then here. One. Oh shit. I feel like I've forgotten how to play the game for some reason. I'm like forgetting how to assign multiple things, you know. All right. So here, yes. Cartoons depicting the Irish as monkeys were popular in England as early as the 18th century, when the English regarded the Irish as animal-like in their crudeness and stupidity. Yeah, and it's pretty funny, too, because during the Middle Ages, like, a lot of Europe was considered to be sort of backwards, and that's kind of a myth, if we're being honest here. What we got here? Oh, yeah. It's kind of a myth, right? Europe... The Middle Ages were a myth in and of themselves, because really what it was is Europe was sort of cut off from trade and other things like that by the Muslims and shit like that, by the Arabic kingdoms and shit like that. And that's why the Arabic Golden Age coincides with the Middle Ages, with the medieval period in Europe, is because fucking I'm not saying they were directly being subjugated, although in the case of Spain they were, but like it was just a situation where they were down bad and the Arabs were running around, you know, just fucking doing their thing, right? But like one of the places where like intellectualism and art and other things like that really flourished in Europe was Ireland, right? It was one of the few places during the medieval period that was not like completely and totally like fucked beyond belief. What? Huh? How'd this many of them get there? Whatever. Take them. I'm gonna take 4 of you, actually. I guess 3 now. There we go. Ireland was kind of like a hideout, not like literally a hideout, but it was kind of like a hideout for like art and you know, science, intellectualism. That's such a stupid term, intellectualism, but I don't know how else to describe it, right? Ireland did pretty good during the Middle Ages, right? Basically what ended up happening with the English is they went into Ireland and they were like, oh, you guys are going to be Catholics. You should be Catholics. Be Catholics. Be Catholics. The Irish were like, all right, okay, I guess we'll be Catholics. And then the English turned to Protestants, right? The King Henry, who literally just wanted to get his dick wet, was like, I don't support the fucking papacy anymore. And then the English, you see, like I said, I'm trying to pay attention to this while also getting into a topic that's sort of deep. So, like, I'm fucking it up, and I apologize for that. But basically, it was the old switcheroo. It was literally wait, this whole operation was your idea. That's basically what happened with the English and the Irish, and that's why the English hated the Irish so much, you know, among certain other reasons, like them not just, you know, bending over and taking it up the ass whenever the English felt like giving it to them, you know. It's a fascinating topic. It's sort of a funny topic when it comes down to it, you know, but just the way everything went down and shit like that, you know. Typical Irish historical revisionism. Is that what the British are calling the truth nowadays? Is that what the British call the truth nowadays? Can you upgrade your military with research? Yep, I can. In fact, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, you know. Oh, man. See, he's almost 1,000 ahead of me right now, which is not good for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need one more. I believe I need one more. Take him, put him there. Oh, yeah, shit. Damn. Alright. Oh, fuck, not enough gold. You see, that's why I needed that there, and I kind of needed that there a lot earlier than I put it down. Alright, so... Fuck. You see, I'm so behind in this game. I'm so behind. See, it's like I said this yesterday. I got Taylor to agree to being on an AoE stream with me, so that's going to be in the near future. But you guys are going to be pretty bored during it, like I said, because you're going to find that when he and I play together, oh geez, look at this score difference, bro. Look at that score difference. You guys are going to find that it's pretty fucking boring because he and I are going to be locked the fuck in. You know, we're really going to be locked into to this game. You know, me, I'm kind of sitting here, I'm reading chat every now and again, I'm talking about a bunch of stuff, you know, and I'm having a good time doing it, don't get me wrong, but I'm also here like, you know, I'm trying to win this game, but it's just not gonna happen, you know. I'm trying to sit here talking about like deep topics and shit like that, like, oh, why am I having such a hard time getting this out? Why can't I get this out? Where are you going, you fucking maroon? What an idiot. What a fucking idiot, dude. Anyway. Alright, Bodkin arrow, that's good. I'll start pumping these bad boys out. Of course, I can only get like 7 of them. Man. Yeah, my economy is bottlenecking me right now. Specifically gold production, you know. I have a fair amount on food and wood. I'm not 1,000,000% worried about that right now. What I'm worried about is gold production, especially because I was only able to get one relic, you know. So I'm really gonna have to hustle if I'm gonna win this. Damn, you see what I'm talking about? Not enough gold. I heard you taught PKA Taylor everything he knows about AoE. It is. He learned from me. He learned from the best. That's true. That's 100% true. Scott's having a We Was Kangs moment, but Irish version. Nah, I mean, like, Ireland was, like... Ireland's an interesting topic, you know, because there's a lot of things you don't learn about it, and it's specifically because they don't want you to know about it, you know? They want you to think that, that being a white guy is, you know, just, oh, you enslaved everybody and you were bad and this, that, the other thing. And I'm not even talking about, like, oh, the Irish were slaves. They weren't enslaved. Like, it's kind of the same thing that I was saying about BLM. It's like, I don't have to dislike BLM based off of some like weird quasi social justice thing where it's like, oh, I don't like BLM because they don't actually help the black community. Like, I don't have to dislike those race grifter thieves simply because they don't actually help out black people. I'll let black people care about black people. How about that? Right? That's what they want anyway. Like you think they want my red pale ass giving a shit about them? No, they got themselves. All right. If I don't like BLM, it's gonna be because they don't like me and they want me to die. If I'm not giving them money, they want me dead. Right? Like, I don't have to sit here and be like, oh, but Democrats are the real racists. BLM are actually, they don't help the black community. They don't care about inner city crime. They don't care about gun crime in Chicago. As if I care about gun crime in Chicago. Like I give a shit. Fucking, it's kind of the same thing. Like, I don't have to be proud of being Irish because I get to turn around and use that to be like, well, you see, the Irish were enslaved, so you can't blame me for slavery. It's like, no, fuck off, I like being Irish. I'm proud of my Irish roots because of everything they were able to create in spite of whatever may or may not have happened to them at any given point in history. All right. Oh, dude. I think I'm in good shape. I think I'm in good shape. He's using junk units. I don't even care. I'll let these guys, Come on. Tell me he's gonna get him. Yeah, yeah, I mean, this obviously isn't fucking fantastic here. He's using junk units, but, I mean, those junk units will get me. Oh, and he's got hand cannoneers, too. Damn. Yeah, nah, it ain't looking good for me. Ah, well. Get your asses over there, you fucking idiots. Go. What are you doing? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I actually brought him down a fair amount, but it's just not gonna... Yeah. Damn. That sucks. I just let him get ahead of me because I wasn't, paying close enough attention to the game itself, Which, I mean, uh-oh. That is what it is, I'll play one more game and I'll actually, make sure that I'm paying attention to it, The Irish Catholic Revolution is cool, but their ancient Celtic pagan roots are even more interesting. Yeah, and that's one thing that I've been... Yeah, I think I'm... Hit him with the GG. He didn't do bad. That's one thing I'm trying to understand a little bit more. I'm trying to understand, the relationship the clans had. I'm trying to understand, the pre-Christian... era, or the thing is the clans persisted for a long time, but when you think of the clans, you tend to think of pagan Ireland and stuff like that, trying to learn about some of their gods and stuff like that. I just said stuff like that 5 times, I feel like. I'm trying to learn about their gods. I found an interesting bit about the name Morgan. Morgan is actually, it stems from the Irish goddess, the Morrigan, right? And it's also used to describe queens and things like that. It's an interesting little tidbit that I learned that I was like, oh, that's cool. I thought that was a fun fact. Reddit, don't you think that was a fun fact? r/fun facts. Don't you think it was really cool? Yeah, it's fun to learn stuff like that, though. Scott, what's your next video interview? I don't even know. I still got to work on that. National Socialist Skinhead video. fucking, other than that, I really don't have anything huge planned for interviews. I have a couple of ideas for interviews, even a couple of people that I've, hold on. Dickhead. Hindustanis, they're also gunpowder. And they have elephants. Oh, fuck. This is gonna be a tough one. Anyway, yeah, I gotta work on that, you know, I just gotta put it all together, which is a lot, you know, harder than it seems. Not even harder than it seems, it's just really time consuming, and I've been putting it off because of the fact that it's so time consuming. I'm like, oh, fuck. You mean I gotta actually do that from scratch, you know? And I don't want to pay someone to do it, because I know it's not gonna come out the way I want it to if I pay somebody to do it. So I'm kind of in that in-between stage of like, yeah, I want to take care of it myself, but also I don't want to have to actually physically take care of it, you know? Okay. Bang, 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 bang. King Brian Boru stopped the Viking invasions into Ireland. Yeah, he was, to my understanding, he was the last, High King of Ireland. If I'm remembering correctly, he was. That's where the O'Brien clan comes from. Like, if you have the last name O'Brien, that means you stemmed from, the clan that Brian Boru was, you know, basically fathered, you know? There we go. You know, the O'Sullivan clan stemmed from, and like the O'Sullivan clan stemmed from a guy who was named Sullivan, you know? That's kind of where a lot of the clans come from, is like there was just one guy, and he was prolific enough as to where he was able to start his own little thing, you know? I'm trying to actually win this one. I'm gonna try my hardest to win this one, and I don't know, maybe I will, maybe I won't, you know? Oh yes. Oh, dude, I hate it when they fucking do that, bro. I hate it when these idiot fucking things do that. They really, you tell them to go that way, and they're like, I'll go this way first, and then I'll go that way. That is so stupid, dude. At the very least, I can set one of these up so that, you know, I don't have to have them take it all the way over there. Alright. Nope. Yeah, 14, 15, 16. I need one more. I'm not going to be in terrible shape. $15, 16, 17. Where is the other one? Guarantee you, probably somewhere around there. Oh, he's purple. Oh. ahead and I'll build that last house just to get it out of the way. Trying to read the chat, but there's sounds like there's a bunch of people. Sounds like there's a bunch of people talking back and forth. Raro 101, boxing or BJJ for self-defense. Both. You should always do both. Don't ever come in here and be like, like, which one's better? They're both good. All right. You should do both, and there's no reason for you to not do both at the same time unless it's cost prohibitive, you know. I don't want to hear, "Oh, but I'm afraid I'll punch somebody in jiu-jitsu class." If you punch somebody in jiu-jitsu class, it's cuz you wanted to, you know. Do both. Do fucking both, you know. All right. Bang bang. Good. Switch them over to there. Whoop. Oh. One. Yeah, get your ass over there. Oh, there's gold right there. I'll take that one first, just cause it's closer. BJJ in a street fight against anyone other than a white guy is going to result in your head getting stomped. Yeah, all right, Moshak. Sure, whatever you want to say, bud. You know, we all know that every single street fight ever devolves into a giant melee where 5 dudes jump out and beat on one guy. Those are the only kinds of situations in the street that you ever come across. That's the only kind of attack that ever happens. There's never just one guy who's upset at another guy walking into a convenience store. There's never like some crazed like homeless dude who's having a weird day and he decides he's going to start attacking people. That doesn't happen. That's not what happens. It's only ever 5 Mexicans. It's only ever 7 black dudes. That's all it is. And Mexicans and blacks, they only ever attack in groups. Yeah. You've never seen one black guy try and swing on another guy, regardless of what race that other guy is, you know? It's like, trust me, I'm one of the first guys to open his mouth to be like, yeah, it's fucking bullshit, the way jiu-jitsu guys do and say this. But it's also really stupid to sit there and be like, there's no good reason to learn jiu-jitsu because on the off chance that somebody does have friends. That's a Krav Maga, my body is a weapon. You need to go home. You need to get home safe so you can see your family. It's that type of guy who says that shit, you know? And people who don't know any better, but want to think they know better, want to pretend they know better. They sit there and they parrot that, you know? I used to parrot it because I was like, I was so annoyed at jiu-jitsu guys that I was saying shit that like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even if there is a truth to it, like it's stupid, you know. I was so like annoyed by what jiu-jitsu was becoming and what jiu-jitsu guys were starting to act like that I was like, all right, fucking yeah, it's totally true. That's totally correct. Oh, almost forgot. But it's so dumb to sit here and say that shit. It's so stupid. Don't be the guy who says that shit, Moshak. Please. I'm not trying to even be an asshole to you. It's just like you don't realize how that sounds. You know? It's just like fuck. You know? Alright. Whoa, wait, no, oh, fuck. Alright, am I even close? I'll do 2. Actually, no, I'll do 4. I'll do 4, because I don't need to be up to castle right away, you know? I'm trying to fast castle and then get to imp as quick as possible, but you know, with the walls and shit like that, and we're also pretty close score-wise, so I'm feeling okay to make 4 and hunt these deer, you know? Oh, wait a second. I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up in the game. Oh, no, you know what? I'll go here. And you're closer. Get your ass over there. My feelings are irrecoverably hurt. Yeah, irrecoverably hurt. Well, I apologize, Moshak. I apologize. Although it doesn't seem like it makes much of a difference anyway. Bang, 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 bang. These guys are gonna be idiots. Alright, there we go. Nah, I'm gonna leave that for now. I want to get a second TC up as soon as I can. I'll put it right here. I'll delete that and I'll slap it down right here. And then a third one up again next to this gold. You know, that would also be pretty good. And then I'll take a what will I take? I'll take a castle and I'll put it right in here. That way it'll kind of defend a little bit, you know? I'm not, like, worried as fuck about them trying to come over here. You know, people usually just attack straight on. You know, me, I'll probably go in here and attack from this angle, because I might as well. I hate waiting. Oh, yeah, you got the castle age first. Not too far behind him, though. Oh, there we go. Go right there. And then... Whoop. Yeah, no, I'd rather... Oh, no. I can't even put that there. You know what, fuck it. I'll put it right here, just because why not? And then, I guess I'll just put this right here. Alright, I got 34 out of 45 slots for my, people. Oh, geez, I can go right up to Imperial after this. Sweet. I just gotta wait for that thing to be built. And I'll go ahead and I'll do that. Any second now. Oh, fuck. I need 10 more so I can fucking get, the monk. Alright. 5. I want more on wood right now because, you know, if I don't have enough wood, I won't be able to make farms. And, you know, that's where my, my economy will seize up in a way that's going to be even worse than if it seizes up with, gold, you know? I think I'll go ahead and I'll send them over to there after that, just because I am worried about gold production, you know. Yeah, you know, do a few more. Scott it up. Thank you, Slaw. Oh, yeah, he's pulling ahead of me a little bit. That is a little bit nerve-wracking. Oh, shit. Hey there. Luckily, they're mostly near me. So I'll just run out and grab those. And hopefully he won't have the same idea. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. Wrong one. Alright, there we go. There we go. Scotty, do I need to ban anyone? I'm ready and willing to carry out your will. Yes, ban everybody, High Ecuador. It's just you and me here. Alright, Oh. Can't let this TC fucking... Can't let the idle time go up. Then you know what else I'll do? From there, I'll go bang. Whoop, wrong one. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, whatever. Then what I also need... These have become more important to me when I play the Italians than the hand cannoneers, because they allow me to create the scorpions, which are gonna actually protect everything that I have, you know. Oh, I ain't that worried about him. One, two, three. Yeah, I mean this is definitely winnable. I'm not saying it's a sure thing. I'm just saying it's winnable, you know? Oh, fuck. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take a couple of these guys off. Alright. Oh. Ah, fuck. Nope, nope. Get your ass back in there. Get your ass back in there. Oh, man, he's gaining, though. He is gaining. He is gaining. Nah. Damn. Ah, man, I gotta hope and pray that I'm able to... Oh, nice. Sweet. Hell yeah. You guys go fuck yourselves. Alright, I got plenty of those around. What the hell's going on with these guys? They're supposed to be, kind of fucked myself there just a little bit. It's because of that thing. You know what I'll do? Here. There. Should be able to just knock that tree down and not even completely, like, get rid of it. And I should be fine to build over it. Oh. Oh, no. Damn. Alright. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Perfect. If I can build 2 castles, I will. You know, I'm not even that worried about these guys right now. Nope. There. Hunger Games event is terrible already in the first day. People quitting, staff is the only fangirls and meatheads. I mean, who's quitting? Who quit? I'm curious. And I mean, look, like, it's the first day. You got to give it a little time. You know, you got to give it a little time to kind of hit its stride. Like, if we're just being fair about it. You know, nothing is ever going to be, like, amazing the first time around, you know? Oh, excuse me. Alright, get some of those things built up. I'm not, I don't even know how this is gonna go, you know? Yeah, he's an Imperial. Not loving this right now. Not loving this. You know, it depends on how well these Scorpions do against all the others. I will also go Fletching and then Bodkin, because that is going to make it a lot better for my archers. I created my archers because the archers are supposed to be a little bit better with fighting off any sort of mounted units, you know? Which, like, I've seen them have success, but also it's like there's a part of me that prefers just making junk units like pikemen and just throwing them at them while these guys are in back doing all the heavy lifting and shit like that, you know? There's part of me that kind of prefers that. Alright. Bro. Yeah, my economy's not quite as good as I want it to be. It's because I only have 74. I've been getting my villager counts up, which is good, but it's still kind of tough to get everything that I want and need, you know? Alright, and then I'll finally start going in on these guys right here. I'm going to send these forward just to see what I can get away with. If I can penetrate his walls, I think I'll be in alright shape. He's 1,000 ahead of me right now, but the thing is, like, sometimes that 1,000 isn't actually a big deal. Because, you know, like the type of unit that you're going at him with. I had a game where I was down by like 3,000 and I was able to come back and win just because I had a certain makeup of units that was just like good, you know? Alright, get in there. Get in there. Want these guys here, want these guys there. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Get your asses in there. What are you idiots doing? Oh, uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, man, dude, that was kind of scary, not gonna lie. I don't know what these idiots are trying to do, though. Alright, I'll go there. Oh, shit. Alright, so that's good then. Ooh, no, 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 no. Oh, damn. Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah. Alright, I also need to create more of these. I'm gonna go back there. You guys. Come on. Oh, dude. Oh. That fucking Looney Tunes bullshit. Oh, it looks like he's out of stuff. Alright. Hoping and praying here. Hoping and praying. Alright, so that's good. I gotta get these guys out there, because they really need to... I really need them to, provide some backup. Alright, come on. Tell me it's gonna work out. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Yeah. Nah, I'm not saying the game's in the bag. I'm just saying I think it's winnable now. I think it's winnable. No, you idiots. Get your asses back there. Yeah, you know what? I'd rather... Oh, shit. Okay. Perfect. So those guys came from out there, so there's something going on over here somewhere. I know that. Oh. Oh, dude, are you kidding me? Damn. Alright, well. Let's get them over to there. Just staging them for now. Oh, shit. Would you look at this? He's trying to rush so that he can, he's trying to rush. Yeah, yeah. He's Vil rushing. That's funny to see. I'm gonna go here, there, there. Oh, man. Yeah, he did a number on my, on these guys right here. I can't even tell where any of my stuff is. Oh, it's there. Okay. Alright. Just in case. Alright, you idiots. Get away from there. Oh, that's what I was trying to avoid. Oh, hey. Would you look at that? I'll work my way over to there when I'm done taking care of these guys. Alright, yeah. I'm done taking care of these guys. Oh, you see, he's about a Vil rush again, I feel like. Ooh, man, that's... He might actually get that. No, never mind, he won't. He won't. Yeah. Yeah, this game's in the bag. Okay. Let's see what he had around. Because I feel like, yeah, I was going to say, I feel like he probably had something extending out here. Yeah, he had a castle, and then he had a few of these, but I just took him out too much. After I destroyed this, which I actually was about to click anyway, I was going to take whatever bombard cannons I had left, and I was going to send them over to that market, because people tend to use the markets in what, in my opinion, is kind of a cheap way, right? Where, like, there's certain maps where you can literally get by just off of trade for, like you literally are just trading, that's it. You're not even, like, cutting down trees anymore and shit like that. It's such a weird thing. I don't know what it is. It feels like an exploit. And because of that, people will literally just wait you out. Like, I swear, I was in a game for like 2.5, 3 hours, and this guy was not going to win other than me getting bored and being like, fuck it, I have better things to do, man, and I dipped out. You know, it's again, it's one of those things where it's like, yo, this kind of feels exploitative. You know, it's even worse than like I complain about tower drops and like castle drops and shit like that. Like if you castle drop because if you castle drop because I'm like I'm expecting a certain play style and then you subvert that expectation, it's like, all right, fine, whatever. I think that's a bitch move. You're playing you're not playing in a gentlemanly manner. Fine, whatever. But like however people are able to be on an island where like when there's 4 islands, right? I'm pretty sure it's called Pacific Islands. There's one island, another island, this is where you and he start. There's 2 islands right here. When you start here and you end up controlling the other 2 neutral islands, and yet he's still able to win on that bottom island because he like was just using the trade system like in some weird ridiculous manner. I feel like that's something that should definitely not be allowed to happen. There should be a certain timidity rule or something like that. I don't know. That's just the way I feel about it, you know. Scott, what is your favorite firearm? I don't know enough about guns, but I did really like the 5.7 that this one guy let me shoot once. He was an interesting dude, you know, but I did enjoy his 5.7. They don't make movies like that no more. You're talking about The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I saw it years ago, but I wasn't really like you know, I'm not really a movie guy. Maybe I'll have to rewatch it at some point. But anyway, with that said, I think I'm gonna get out of here. All right. Actually, you know what? Before I get out of here, we'll check back in on John and Letty. All right, for like maybe another 5 minutes or so. Okay. So we have what looks like another she's offline. I was gonna say we have what looks like another like TikTok or whatever it's called. You know, all right, you know what, let's redo it because it seems like, all right, whatever. So here we have John Tent, we have John. Is everybody offline? Is everybody offline? Wood Baby's online. See, like this is the shit I'm talking about. Like, why you gotta dress like that? Why you gotta dress like that? And why do you have to have that attitude? You know, you're not a bad bitch. You're literally only brought along because like people want to have sex with you and they feel bad about the idea of like telling you no, you don't belong here. Like what is with that shit, man? All right, so we have Letty at least. They're running off of a hotspot.
Yeah, John ran away. He quit. John quit. John's up in a tree right now.
I'll see if she responds to that. She might ignore me. Nah. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh. Here we are. Letty channeling Xavier, probably.
Yeah, John got bit by a rattlesnake, and he's trying to get the venom out. He's not telling Ice. He wants to stay in the game.
I wonder how John's leg is, because that was pretty nasty. Like,
rattlesnake on his leg.
Can't hear anything.
What am I confirming? I was asking if you could do it.
Oh, is he live? Nope. There is one viewer.
Shut the fuck up. I have not passed
Oh, there he is.
I didn't notice you were
What the fuck, bro?
You're so fat.
He's wearing his shirt inside out and backwards.
John, is it true that said a rattlesnake bit your leg?
Alright, we'll check on Chicken Andy.
Can someone fucking...
We gotta go, yeah.
Can I just get... I need to get my thing on so I don't get...
Somebody talking about Letty in here, I guess.
Best 42
Turn-
log. Give me
Says Letty only got 400. 400 what? Oh, talking about viewers. It's like, alright, and?
Okay, that was...
It's on now.
You know... You sure?
You guys scan for the Bluetooth.
Scan for Bluetooth?
Yeah.
Alright, it's saying John just went live. Oh, here we are.
Like, I can still...
No, he didn't. Alright, we'll check in on Florida
Should we go
boy.
link with them at the water station and try and keep searching, or? Travion's to my far left.
Apparently they're looking for something.
Perp is like right next to me. Everyone.
Tell
my
Letty
boss says
Scott Cord
everyone's
is
good.
Team Letty tonight.
Are they running
We
towards us,
put
though?
aside our differences for now.
You
I
need
don't
to change
know.
your name.
Are they running?
So is anybody that has their last name. Thief is coming. What about MK? MK is sleeping. Thief left MK. Thief left MK.
Go back to Letty.
Yeah, that is an... No, that's an Android. This one's an iPhone. But where's that cable that you threw me? Where did I put it?
She's got a fucking mouth guard. Why she got a mouth guard? She didn't have that on she didn't have that for blood games.
That's a good thing.
The 40 boys are coming.
Oh, they're looking for tents and MREs.
What's the word of that? It's a group I've made.
So we can't get clean live streams in 2024, but they broadcasted audio and visual from the moon in the 60s. Of course, dude. Of course. That was real. Man. Yeah.
Can't find it.
No way. What office?
This chick is just alone now. I am curious to see what will happen with the ladies. I am curious to see what it will devolve into, you know? I'm wondering if any of them will be like, hey, you know, you're kind of cute. You want to not kill me? You want to maybe, you know, go to the end together? Tee-hee. I'm wondering if that will happen. Literally can't see shit.
Is that them in the field? Is that them in the field?
Oh, she's walking up to this guy right here. You know what?
Help me.
Oh no, that is somebody.
Oh, it looks like she's walking that way.
2 people in the contestant list. I did not know that.
Did not know what? What do you say about John? So, like, he's with somebody. I don't think that's the chick.
We're going the wrong way to MK.
Yeah, no. So, like,
They see the map.
this chick is right here messing around doing her thing, right? Here's Florida boy. Looks like he and the other dude or whoever he's with are about to like walk up that way to a degree.
Oh, this over here? I thought that was over there. Okay.
Yo, I just got ran up on. Tell him shit.
No, I just got ran up on. She sounded like a creature. She sounded like Creature the way she laughed. She was like, is that just like the Florida laugh? The Florida girl laugh? Oh, so she is looking for this dude right here.
Bro, this is insane.
Can these people not arm themselves with a branch or something? Surprised John isn't in a tree yet. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about like beating each other with sticks and shit like that. You know, they do have foam swords. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, nigga, we need to find an MK, bro. That's my nigga, bro. It was me and MK to begin with. Bro, I'm not looking for Fifi. You can look for Fifi, bro. I'm gonna get MK. She left MK.
That's hilarious. And then this chick, I would assume Fifi is Fifi.
Actually, I said that we were supposed to be right on it.
That's funny. All right, yeah. I think we'll call it. You know, that was night one. We'll probably, I will stream tomorrow. We'll probably check them out night two, see how everything goes. You know, we'll talk about anything that may have happened. During the day when I do stream tomorrow. Yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. I think it'll be a cool project. Obviously, there's going to be hiccups and things like that. I think there's some things they probably should have planned for a little bit better, especially if they were looking at Fish Tank, like, just seeing like, oh, how could this work? How could that work? I just don't. There's some things I'm sure they probably could do a little bit better, and I hope that they make those improvements because it seems like they will be making improvements as time goes on. Like the hit vest thing didn't work out, so they were like, all right, whatever, we're just gonna go paint balls, and if you get hit, we'll know because there's gonna be a splatter indicating that you were hit, But yeah, so I'm gonna head out. All right, thank you guys so much. Yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace out.